This is a colourful one. Let's see if we can make this look good. Really nice. Wonder how big we're going to make this. We're going 141.4 for now and see what we can get. Going to make it fully contrasty. Going to lighten it a bit. Let's see what we've got to use. We have here another one of these Womankind magazines. So this is about Western yogis in India. So it's about, I think it's about yoga or some other spiritual school of thought that's similar. It's not my cup of tea, I must admit. You wouldn't get me getting involved in this kind of spiritual practice. It's not my cup of tea, to be honest, to be truthful. So we're just going to put that up against the edge. But basically it's not my thing to be into that sort of Eastern stuff. It's just my personal opinion. You don't have to accept it. It's not everyone's. It's not everyone's cup of tea, and it's not everyone's cup of tea to take my kind of stance. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions and subscription to various belief systems and schools of thought. The world should be a free place where anyone can practice whatever they want. Now this label looks shit house. We don't want that on our picture, so we're going to enlarge it, I think, along the horizontal or the vertical. But basically, yeah, I mean, we all can make our own decisions as adults. Some things I don't agree with, but you don't have to be like me. We don't want to have people cloned like myself. Let's see how big we're going to make this. Yeah, that's getting close. We still got too much. We just got that edge there, but that's all right. We're just going to move out that sticker. We don't want that damn sticker on the image. So we're just nibbling away a little bit. Let's see how big we're going to make this. Going to make it 170. But yeah, it's like everyone's entitled to their belief systems and schools of thought. Good or bad, everyone should make up their own mind about what's right and what's wrong in this world and stick to it. Right. So I'm wondering where it's going to be I'm going to make this I think bigger on the bottom. I'm going to make this into something really interesting. So we're going to make the horizontal 100 and we're going 170 as well. We're going to make it even Stevens when it comes to the XY coordinates, or XY axes rather. So let's see how this yogi looks now. I do like the blue at the bottom, however. I'm wondering if we're going to just enlarge it a little bit less. we'll just see how we go. So maybe we could make this area 100 and we're going 150. We're making it a little less extreme. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks a bit better. We've got some blue down there. I think that's almost as good. Maybe we're just going to see how we can make this look really interesting. So, wondering if we're going to go straight for the button and just put it together. But yeah, a lot of people like to use this kind of stuff, I think, usually to relax and find peace in a world that's full of corruption and evil. People tend to turn to this shit to calm their mind and get them ready for another day at the office, because it's a really stressful world that we work in these days, and people are constantly trying to find ways of dealing with the stress that's often the product of a really bad, often toxic workplace, and with toxic people and culture. And basically, I do think the problem should not be in how to relieve yourselves of this shit, but the whole idea of workplace and career should be overhauled, because we've got bullies in the workplace, and they're the ones that control the big companies, a lot of them. So we've got to fix up the workplace. But how can you fix it up if you're just a single worker that's battling with bad decisions made by bosses and people in power who can literally say ta-ta and cut you off your send you packing, sack you, in other words. They can sack you at any whim, and they can just find people to replace them. So it's a highly competitive world, and it's extremely toxic, and people go for this shit in order to relieve themselves, to somehow deal and fight on. Every single day they deal with the office. So anyway, that looks interesting. I think now we can call it quits.